Hello! Shadowcat back with more Guild Wars 2.
Yes, and I'm Blizzard Star, and last time we blew up a reactor.
Yes,
Not good.
we're terrorists now, apparently.
In Kynan City, well, in Kafka, yeah.
I mean,
So,
we didn't actually do that. I mean, just to be clear, we didn't actually blow it up. However,
but
we did find what was in it.
they were keeping Suwon in the reactor.
Well, as Suwan pointed out, they weren't keeping her anywhere. She wanted to be there.
That's very true. Okay, good point.
However, everything was kind of in a precarious balance because there were other reactors and power plants there, and once Suwan decided to make a hole in the roof and fly away,
Yeah, it kind of went sideways.
so then the Ministry of Security or whatever showed up and said that we're under arrest.
Yeah.
So
So,
yeah,
we got a letter.
We're on the run
We're on
now.
the run, and we got a letter from Navan.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
I'm contacting on behalf of the Empress In. We have just learned about the incident at the Zunlai Jade Power Facility, and we are gravely concerned about what this may portend for all of us. Your compatriot, Lady Casimir, has steadfastly advocated on your behalf in these matters, but the Ministry of Security is planning to take immediate action. I propose we have a face-to-face meeting to discuss the matter before anything can progress further. I know of a sushi restaurant, Nika's Blade. That should serve as a good location. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Alright, let's take the hand-drawn map then.
Interesting. Nika's Blade.
Yeah, where in the world is that?
I don't know.
It's right across the way from the Lutgardis Plaza. So right in, like, off this left side or right side of the city.
Ooh, that's a trip.
That is a trip.
Well, we're already in a boat.
Yep.
I think we might be able to sneak in through the waterways.
Maybe.
I mean, it would avoid a lot of attention, I think.
They would. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah. Not you, Metal. Okay. Boat person, I am not. This way, though, if this works and we can get in there by water,
Yeah.
we should attract no attention.
We should hope so.
So to keep an eye out.
So things don't eat us?
Well, I was going to say for any ways that might get in, like this.
Oh!
Whoop.
You rammed your skiff!
That's okay, we're still floating. Boat person, I am not.
Clearly.
Look, everybody cannot be good at everything. I'm good at a lot of things. I'm allowed to not be good at this.
Maybe I should have been driving then.
Not my boat. I'm not exactly sure where we should be going, though. I hope this is the right way.
We just keep on going left. Or right. Whatever.
Left, right, it's all relative.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's noticed us yet.
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I think we go underneath this bridge. Yeah.
Okay, under the bridge, aye.
And then... Yeah.
The power's flickering.
It is. Keep on going, and then we'll go under either of the bridges on our right.
On our right. If I turn right, I hit a pipe. Do you mean left?
Yes.
You are the worst ranger. How much further?
Keep on
I'm
going.
still testing a theory, but our corruption is sentient. Its movements are intentional, thoughtful. I think we can force it out
I
of
think
its
we're
sector by
coming
locking
up on
the
it.
corresponding breaker box.
To our left.
We don't have a lot of time.
Who's on this frequency?
How well do you know the
I
route
have
along
no
the power
idea.
line?
Like the back of my hand. I have to keep those scrapyard mutts from tampering with the substations every damn day.
Good.
I think we should stop to
You
here.
take the 3 to the south, and I'll take the north route. We'll meet at the power plant after.
Yao? Damn,
Okay.
lost the signal. Well, we better hurry. I don't want to see things get any worse.
Dropping
First
the
breaker
anchor.
box isn't too far from here.
Perfect.
Okay then. We just keep a low profile, hope that no one notices us.
It seems pretty quiet, so
They need to come in for questioning. Orders came straight from Minister Lee.
This situation is diplomatically sensitive. The
Right here, I
Empress would
think.
prefer that no
I
one
think so.
behave rashly.
Rama?
Ah, Commander, you arrived. Let's take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in Yukaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
I don't
You
actually like
honor us,
sushi.
esteemed Navan. What would you like today?
I'll have the yellowtail and the triple temaki, please.
I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, Detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
Well,
And
they-
for you.
They do have a menu here. Let's see, there's a prawn salad, a skipjack roll, which is tuna crab meat. Ew. Triple temaki, fresh caning salmon served inside seaweed rolls filled with radish, cucumber, spicy mayo. There's a charred eel. It's a succulent eel sauteed with ginger. There's yellowtail. And the chef special, which is soup with rice noodles, grilled chunks of the day's catch, and topped with our own special roe. I don't actually want any of these.
you don't want any tuna?
No, I don't want any of these. I'm not hungry now. I don't like fish.
I would have eaten that.
Detective, I understand how this all looks.
You mean the fact terrorism follows you around like a bad smell?
It's because we've been on the trail of a terrorist, an Aetherblade named Danka. She ordered the Aetherblade attacks, and she released Suwan.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger, or that I'm pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective,
Oh.
can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied up rent-a-cop. Go back to Junai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
Detective, the event in question took place on Junlai property, and under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaining.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been, in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
What do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
Rama, I'm kind of in a lot of trouble here. Could you please not make them angry?
But he's so much fun.
I realize it, and trust me, if it were any other time, like any other time, but I'm not used to having to lay low for my own safety.
Yeah, fair enough. Commander, I strongly urge you not to escalate this situation any further. Li Jun is stubborn, and she often employs those who share that trait.
You think it's worth trying to negotiate?
While Captain Fa is a company man, he's also a rationalist. If you can apply the right logic, you can possibly get through to him.
Time grows short, Commander.
We'll
you
see.
asked to speak with me, so speak.
Okay, Rama, again, could you chill a little bit? Well, this just got 20 times more complicated. If you were thinking you wanted to turn yourself into me first, I can't let you.
How does Fa have jurisdiction?
It's complicated. Some corporate personhood nonsense. Pain in my ass. I've butted heads with Captain Fa before. If it comes down to a fight, you're gonna need my backup.
Seriously? Why would you fight for me if you were sent to arrest me?
Because I've got pretty good instincts for this kind of stuff, and my instinct says I shouldn't let him take you without a fight. Plus, I've been wanting to knock Fa's teeth in for a while.
I guess we'll see how it unfolds. Thank you.
I mean, I've got a big hammer.
We got both big hammers.
I'm not very
Well,
good
you
with
had
it.
your chance. Now we settle this.
Seems we're doing this the hard way.
Okay, we're
I guess
really
we are-
doing this.
Feel the pain.
Alright, well, Rama, you handle Fa. We'll knock out the little ones.
Yeah. Ow! That was rude.
Come, Kirin. Actually, this hurts a lot. I'm really bad with a hammer.
Anger
I don't think he cares about Rama.
Well, just knock out the little bots. Okay, I say
All right.
little bots, but I mean, they're not really that little. Okay,
Walk right.
now we can take on him. Phoenix!
Time to spread some poison.
An ancient mountain.
Turtle?
Wither.
I don't know how a turtle can help us.
I don't
Okay.
know either.
Clear the air.
Fine. I yield. Go chase dragons. But your face is about to be plastered on every hologram in Kanta. You won't get far.
That's what I
Why?
was afraid of.
Yeah. I think we might have upset the wrong guy.
This is why we were supposed to lay low.
Yep.
Well, that was an effective, if unfortunate, way to deal with things.
You said you have a plan, Navan?
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If they're not, and I get any sense I'm being played.
You're not.
I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your
Borrowed?
face, and nothing else.
Intel gets all the best toys.
I know somewhere you can use as a base of operations. A historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first to clear any potential roadblocks. You, Commander, will meet us at the city gates.
Will do.
Okay. So
Hey,
we're
I can
escaping to a hideout.
It looks like it. Or it sounds like it.
I mean, that's good, especially since if I had to guess, I'd say that Caning City is about to become very unfriendly.
I'm sure it is.
Hey, Commander. You there? We need to talk.
I assume this is about the fallout from Junlai Jade?
Fallout? They are talking about a tribunal, Commander. Half the ministers want to deport us all immediately.
Has anyone been able to smooth things over with June?
No. It's taking all my charm to keep her from kicking me out.
No one at the reactor was willing to listen either. There was some evidence of an Aetherblade presence, but no trace of Anka herself.
And Aureen's brand is still spreading, hampering repair efforts.
I just met with Navan. She has a plan to help.
Which means the Empress is probably on our side.
Exactly. Navan is taking me to a sanctuary in the Ekavald Forest, somewhere we can plan our next move. Detective Rama's thrown his impressive hat in with us as well. Jory, Gorik, meet me in Ekavald. Kaz, Taimi, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, so we're off to Ekavald then.
Yeah, we are.
Where exactly is that?
Let's get a map.
Yep, taking a look.
It looks like we go south.
Looks like we're traveling through the water again.
Yep, through, it looks like maybe a swamp? I'm not quite sure.
I'm not quite sure either.
Deletion.
We got something attacking us, though.
I don't know why. But I mean, I'll whack it. There we go. Oh, there's more of them.
Threat level diminishing.
There we go. Okay, well, since my boating was, subpar, where are you going?
I got myself turned around. Don't mind me.
Should we use your boat instead?
Maybe.
Here's the dilemma. You're clearly the better captain, but you also clearly have no sense of direction.
No, I don't have a sense of direction.
So I guess we'll use your boat and I'll tell you where to go.
Maybe.
Well?
Alright, just a sec, just a sec.
Do you need a refresher on how this Jade technology works?
Maybe.
Just use the little projector, and it should materialize your boat in the water. Like that. Alright, we need to head south. Proceed under the bridge, and bear left. Alright, if we follow this to the end, I believe we should run ourselves ashore.
Sounds good to me.
And I think this shore should be the Ekavald Forest. In fact, there's a path there to our right. Beach it. Your other... You know what? The dock is fine, too.
You know what? Fine.
The dock is fine, too. And now you're wet.
Yes, I am.
Hello, people.
Goodbye, people.
This is a weird bridge.
But it's nice.
But I mean, do you see the size of these trees?
They're huge.
These are enormous. I mean, I guess they call it Echovolt Forest for a reason.
Yep. Well, this is quaint.
That is enormous.
Yep.
I see you got out of Kaining without any trouble, Commander.
I'd love to open that disguise tech up and take a little look.
Don't even think about it. You break that thing, and the commander will be on a one-way trip back to Xingzhou.
So, where's that safe haven you mentioned, Navon?
Right behind us.
Arborstone. My grandma used to tell me stories. Family lores were part Zuhelzer. They built this place. It was one of the great houses of the Kurziks.
For centuries. Until it was abandoned when they were conquered by the Ministry of Purity.
Due respect, ma'am, but safe haven? This place isn't exactly subtle.
No. But its occupants are no friends of the Canthan authorities. You'll be safe here. Come. See.
Well, I mean, I'm used to not being friends with the authorities.
Right? We've had our brush-in with the law in more than a few countries.
Yeah, and I mean, we went straight to jail as soon as we landed here. So, you know, one thing or another.
We got sent to jail in Jokusamain. We got sent to jail here.
Yeah, that's actually about it.
Yeah, that's true.
When you think about it, we've actually been very upstanding.
Other than killing dragons.
Well, we didn't exactly have a whole lot of choice. It was
fair.
literally a case of them
the
or
entrance
us.
is just ahead.
You mean right past the shadow monsters?
What? No,
Oh.
it can't be.
Apparently it is.
Yep.
You know what, let's try to get all of them going. Taste this rainbow.
Rude.
Eat lightning. And tornadoes. And other things. Well, they're not that tough, actually. I mean, if even I can handle this.
I'll break you down!
Although they do have more of them.
Right? That's okay. We'll get it figured out.
Alright, let's get this back up and running. It's a whole lot nastier when I've got 4 elements whirling around me.
Ow.
A soothing mist.
Ow. Stop it.
Alright, Bacon Ugly.
Wait a minute. I recognize that.
Yeah, that's
This is one of those rift
Mistcrawler.
It's one of those rift
Yeah.
stalkers.
I'm in bad shape.
But it's different.
Looks almost branded.
All right, let's get the magic up and
Anger
running.
rising.
I'll break you
And
down.
we'll try this. Catch. That didn't work. Throwing magic. This is not working. All right.
A brilliant emperor.
Okay, you're out. Ow.
Yeah, well, I was up. It keeps knocking me down. I hate this hammer. I really do. No matter what I seem to do, I never seem to quite understand how to use it.
We'll make it work.
Kind of like my summoned hammer better, actually.
Did somebody spike my coffee with a boga juice? Or was that Mordrum, Risen, and Brandon all fighting together?
I thought so too, but on closer inspection, they appeared to be constructs of some kind, made up of an unidentified magic, not the same one we found in the reactor.
Perhaps we should move this discussion into the warded cathedral. Unless you prefer to conduct further research firsthand.
No, that's not necessary.
I agree. Let's get inside.
Yeah,
Commander,
we're not gonna
I'm
die.
not trying to panic, but what on Tyria did we just encounter?
If they're a new kind of dragon minion, they must belong to Suwan.
Logical assumption, but shouldn't hers be water?
Didn't look like any water I've ever seen.
You really think the wards will keep them out, Navan?
I can't be certain, but I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yep.
Does it always look this way?
No, not at all. I don't know what could have happened. I left a powerful guardian in charge. Ishan.
Awfully quiet. Was it just Ishan?
No, we should be hearing laughter and song and crackling fires. There was a large group taking shelter.
Was being the operative word.
If there's anyone here, we'll find them.
This place
Dad.
is a wasteland.
Yeah, that looks ominous.
All right, let's move in. Stick together.
Yep.
I don't see anything.
It looks pretty barren, definitely.
It doesn't just look barren. It looks dead,
Dead?
decaying, toxic.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? Oh. Oh.
Did you... Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, there's
Where
the
is Ishan?
people.
He was supposed to be protecting these people.
Looks like he abandoned his post.
Or he was first to go.
Oh my.
Well, that's not good.
Nope.
All right. Well, we know what we're looking for now. Keep your eyes open. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Can't seem to do anything with it. Can I unfloat you? No, I cannot unfloat you.
Artemis did side Versailles clarifies Emperor, though Imperial clarity may have been forbidden sources, Ketsons of forces, cast its mysterious origin. Someone, perhaps the Sovereign's bodyguard, was to be entrusted with ambush and rituals in 1375. Shiro Tagachi. Perhaps government-led own taboo powers were second to take the child, execute the table of the studies, and been reported that the harvest of Shiro went to the killer who made such a cowbell of purity, which was taken to. You attempt to read the rest of the volume, but the main contents of the book appear to elude rational thoughts.
Assuming that any of that was rational to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm not here for a history lesson. I'm here for current events. All right,
That's
maybe we'll come
weird.
back to that. What about over here? That looks like a... I don't know
Portal.
what that is.
anomaly of some sort, I think.
No, that isn't possible. It's like someone took the square root of -1 and just put it in the sky. What villain would disrespect the laws of physics like this?
Really? That's the thing you're hung up on here?
Look, the universe has rules. Break those rules and nothing, I mean nothing, makes sense. Nothing can be trusted. Down is up is down, water is dry. Am I still Gorick?
You are definitely still Gorick.
Well, I mean, I'm glad he said it. Okay. What else
There's
is there?
something north, I guess. Oh my.
Well, there was something here.
Died in their sleep.
Smoldering embers in the brazier.
Puts the time of death sometime in the last few hours.
That's not good.
Which means that whatever did this is potentially still here.
Yeah.
Their faces are blue. Did they all choke?
No. Take a closer look at the cheeks and lips. Swollen. Could be anaphylaxis.
Pretty big coincidence if they were all allergic to the same thing. Maybe poison?
The only way to know for sure would be to test the food, but we need to get it to a lab.
You do forensics?
I dabble, as a hobby. I enjoy reading about unsolved crimes and seeing if I can solve them.
Oh. Weird.
I guess everyone needs a hobby.
I guess so. We found something else. Something not good.
More bodies.
Yep.
All over the place.
What happened here? They look like they were in the middle of unpacking.
His chest is hollow. All the internal organs are gone.
But there's no visible wounds. Where the hell did they go?
Well, don't look at me. You're the death expert.
He's got a point there.
That's true. Margie should know.
Oh, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. I don't want to get wet. I got wet. I got wet. I got so wet. I'm still so wet.
That's
Weird.
not how that's supposed to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a boat.
It's a very upright boat.
That's definitely not how that's supposed to go.
Nope.
Okay.
Take out your fur.
Didn't want to get wet. Pieces of or piles of
Their
straw.
faces are horrified. Like they were scared to death. Literally.
Poor bastards. Kicked around their whole lives just to die like this. You hear that? Came from over there.
Should we investigate?
Yes, but keep your eyes and ears open. We're not alone here.
Yeah. As you pointed out.
So we're gonna stand in the open.
I guess so.
This seems foolish.
Very.
Jory.
No!
Navan. Everything okay?
Ishan? What happened to you?
That's Ishan?
A salt spray dragon! But it's like those creatures outside!
Oh my!
Shade.
Out of endurance.
Okay, we have issues.
Yeah, we do. Throw everything. It's another dragon.
Now that's a combo.
A thousand storms!
There we go. Have a little tornado. No?
Soften 'em up.
Oh, get out of the way of that.
Time to get out my bow. Because this will
Stay
definitely not
moving.
be
It's got
able to
acid
be hit with a
breath.
hammer.
Circle around and attack its flank!
Watch the ground.
It
I'll summon
apparently
boards of
brought
protection.
friends.
I don't have anything else on me besides this giant hammer.
Did you not bring your staff with you?
I don't have a staff.
Oh.
I have a wand, but
You can use
no,
your
it's
wand.
it's packed.
Okay. I'll have to make you a case for your wand.
I don't need a case. I just need to pack it. I wasn't intending on becoming a wanted criminal.
That's
Anger rising.
What did you do with Almora's sword?
It's in my storage chest back in the Black Citadel.
Yeah. I don't know what these are, but I'm picking them up anyway.
Hopefully it's hurting this thing.
Or protecting me. Here, have a
That worked
phoenix.
too.
My phoenix projection looks so small in comparison. I don't know what this magic is, but I'm going to keep picking it up.
Probably a good idea.
Look out! More shades incoming!
Wither!
Alright, let's just get lots of damage in one place.
Did that hurt?
Probably a good idea.
Well, this is what Earth is good at.
I'll break you down! Soften him up! Cast in stone!
Can't hurt me through the power of Earth.
That's true. Alright, you come on through. Let me bash you in the side. Or the head.
Soften him up!
Alright,
Staggered.
dragon's back.
Just a few more good blows should bring it down!
Ishan, my friend, please come back to us. We did not survive the horrors of Shiro Tagachi only to have your story end here.
Wait, what did she just say?
Gork, we have more important things right now.
Right?
Come on, down. I can conjure a salt spray too. It's just not quite the same. It's only a hologram.
Holograms are better than nothing.
Rip him up!
That's it. It's over.
Come on
Sean,
down.
I'm so sorry I left you to this fate.
And
The
he's
anomaly's
gone?
vanished. It must have been ambient corruption from the magic in the salt spray.
Ishan was consumed by the same power that will take Suwon. And then all of Tyria. The Void.
The Void?
The force that emerged from the broken dragon cycle. Which, if not stopped, will unwind reality one thread at a time.
Care to tell us how it is you know all this? And what was the magic you used? Never seen anything like it.
I have. When Oreen shielded me against Balthazar's fire. Who are you, really?
You deserve the truth. Suwon said I could trust you, but I had to be sure.
Suwon?
He's a salt spray.
Which means the reason she knows about Shiro is because she knows Shiro.
Yeah.
Well, knew Shiro.
You're Su-Won's champion.
I am. It's been centuries since I revealed my true form to a mortal. The last time, well, that mortal was a hero, much like yourself. One who saved me from a terrible fate. Now time is short, but I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
So, my history is not my greatest subject, but as I understand it, when Kantha was ruled by Shiro Tagachi, Shiro actually tried to capture the Salt Spray Dragons.
For what purpose?
It was Shiro. He didn't need a
Oh.
purpose.
Okay. Time is short and the void continues to spread. But if you need to know what we are up against, so I'll ask the questions if I can.
Okay, you know things and we need to know them. What are they?
The void is raw magic. Chaos incarnate. In the beginning, everything was void. Then the mother dragon, Su-Won, brought order, splitting the void into 6 domains of magic. She could not maintain that order alone, so she took on the domain of water and gave the others to the 5 elder dragons. It was on that foundation that all material life on Tyria flourished.
Ah, interesting.
Okay, I mean, I guess that kinda makes sense. She did
Yeah.
call herself the mother of all dragons.
She is. What exactly are those creatures?
No, that's what she was just explaining.
Oh, okay.
They are that they're just raw magic, unsplit,
Right.
undifferentiated.
How are you able to take a human form then?
Well, that seems actually pretty easy, actually.
I'm not certain I can explain it. I become like water. And water can take many forms. We Salt Sprays taught ourselves many tricks over the years. This one is not easy for us. But it is certainly useful. There are times when it's easier to protect if you can blend in among those you're protecting. Live their lives. Ishan always said I was spending too much time in that form. Too much time away. But I learned more every day.
Fair enough.
So,
how was Su-Won
yeah,
continue helping?
How is that working?
The chamber that June built siphoned off Su-Won's growing power and used it to fuel Kantha. You might have noticed that this technology has been unreliable lately. That was because the void was being siphoned off as well, but only into machines, thankfully. Now with Su-Won unleashed, its tendrils are working out from her to wind their way through the rest of the world.
Oh.
Yeah, and so everything that the void touches, it basically destroys.
And corrupts, yeah.
Wonderful. So, what do we do?
I don't know. She allowed herself to be contained because he was the only possible option. Without the stability provided by the other Elder Dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed.
She'll be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor!
Yes, that might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh
and,
my.
like, do we have any idea where to even begin with that?
Nope.
Cass, Taimi, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes? I have so many questions!
Questions we don't have time for now. We need to find Anka.
She didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemaker on Minsek's radar is standing right here in front of me.
Gorik, you know her better than any of us. Any insights into her personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Hello, Lady Navan? Or Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell you about Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help. I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echovault. I need to escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Somebody knows what's going on around here?
Thankfully.
Rama, what do you think about this?
There's something you need, Commander.
You said you're a Kurzik?
Half Kurzik, on my mother's side. Enough that I stand out as not Canthan enough for some people. Of course, I'm not Kurzik enough for some people either. Had to have a thick skin, especially growing up where I did. I was lucky, though. Minsek took a chance on me. Shouldn't have to be lucky to make it out of the slums, though. Shouldn't be any slums to begin with.
Agreed.
Is it weird that I think they all kind of look the same?
No, I kind of feel you on that one. But they could say the same for Abachar, so...
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but... You know... They all kind of look the same.
Yeah, they're humans.
Anyway, so... Kunavang. I don't know you, but I know of you. So, what should we ask?
Well, pressing first, who was Ishan to you? Oh, Ishan. Ishan was one of the few remaining Salisbury dragons I could call my friend. Many of us were imprisoned by Shiro Takashi together in the Harvest Temple.
Oh?
It was a difficult experience. Many of us emerged with deep hurts that made it difficult to ever resume our free lives. Ishan was one of those at first.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
When I found him, he was in a terrible place. I was almost forced to kill him to protect those he might hurt otherwise. But instead he was inspired to live by my example, to be a protector.
Well, I mean, that's a good turnaround.
Now that he's died, protecting become his purpose, and it served him until the end.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. Alright, so... How long have you been with Suwon?
I felt it when she woke. All those of the sea did. Her presence powerful enough to drive back the shadows in the depths. But it was not until Zaitan that I sought her out. An act of desperation to save what was left of a land I loved. It takes effort for one like her to see you. We are but moments in her infinite life. I did not know if she would care. But she did. Somehow, she did. I became her champion. My bond with her is much like yours with Aurene. Or perhaps more like your friend Keith's. I feel her, but she doesn't control me. She's come to mean a lot to me. It was hard when she chose to put herself in June's machine. But even now, she's always taking the long view.
Fair enough. I
Right.
can understand that.
So, this terrible fate that you mentioned.
I was imprisoned by the assassin Shiro Tangachi. More than imprisoned. I was under his poisonous control. Used as a weapon against his enemies. until I was finally released by an alliance of heroes. Suwon offered me a new path. Inspired by the heroes who saved me, I became Suwon's representative in the mortal world. Watcher and protector.
Oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
good.
And so you disguised yourself as a human all this time.
It's my honor to look after the people of Cantha for Suwon. I discovered long ago that the best way to do that was from within, rather than without. Your kind need a sensible voice in your ears, more than need a dragon on the mount. The Empress knew my real identity, as did her father before her, and his father before him.
Oh, so the whole royal family knew of her actual form. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's enough for now.
Yeah, it is.
We have a place to hide out.
We can lay low until they stop looking for us.
Well, I don't know when they're going to stop looking for us or if they're going to stop looking for us.
That's true. But at least we can set up a plan to go find Anka.
That's the next step.
Yep.
All right. So, because I got things set up pretty well in here now.
Yep.
It's a little bit of help from the Kestrels.
Yep.
So now we have to meet everyone in the command quarters behind us, so we can start formulating a plan.
Yes.
Well, I don't think they'll mind if we take a bit of a break first.
I don't think they will. No.
So we're gonna go through. I want to see if I can get a hold of some of my old weapons just in case.
Good idea.
I mean, like at least a knife. A knife would be good.
Knife would be very good.
I know how to use a knife. So, if you want to see just what the plan is, then make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out.
Give us a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed us learning more about Arborstone and about Suwon.
And just Canthan history in general.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, though, if you know somebody else who's also into Guild Wars, share this video with them. Leave a comment down below, and we will see you next time for more Guild Wars 2. Until then, take care.
See you next time. Bye.